Hey, what's up everyone? Jason here. So we're going to be doing another technical analysis and price prediction on Ethereum. And today we're going to be talking about this particular pattern here on the daily chart and how this is really lining us up with this bull market support band. Now the bull market support band updates every single week. And within this next week, you can see that we're most likely going to be very, very close to just by default getting on the other side of this. Now, I'm calling that this whole movement here from mid-June on into now, all part of an ABC correction. I really think that we're going to be seeing Ethereum moving upwards. Now, there still is room for Ethereum to drop more and nothing there to be considered even bearish, in my opinion, because if you are bullish in the long run with Ethereum, then of course you're going to expect the price to be going up at some point. Now, if this is in fact the bottom that we did have in mid-June, then we could still have a wave B that can still go down to around $1,100 or even a little bit more. But right now we have these multiple bottoms that we have kind of just locked in, and we're just using that for right now. And it looks like that this consolidation is sending Ethereum up. Every time it gets to a new bottom, it does have a little bit of a correction. And hopefully we're going to continue to see that happen. And the big thing is, are we going to be breaking out of this triangular pattern that we have right now? Is this going to get to that breakout point and send Ethereum up within this C wave? And I expect that to happen here very soon. Now, the C wave is going to be long because, well, that would be our wave 3 in a 5-wave impulse. So our wave 1, 2, 3, and the wave 3 is usually the longer one. And I think that wave 3 would be the one that would take the price of Ethereum to $3,000. As you can see, our wave A, it was the one that took us to that $1,800 price, that very key price for Ethereum, where it has a lot of support. When it does manage to actually really hold above it, you can see how things were playing out a lot in 2021. And then after it lost that $1,800 support, it really fell through. So the wave C would need to break through the Fibonacci with the wave A that was also all part of retracing this, and the wave C will need to go to more than likely to retrace all this, and that's where it's going to be getting the resistance from. So that's where it would come down from after the wave C and probably go into a correction somewhere around where the wave A is. But then the fifth wave from there would be what would end up taking us to more retracement. Of course, that's going to be leading right into sometime within 2023. So that's how it's all going to play out, in my opinion. And this is just one theory. I have plenty of other theories here that I talk about with Ethereum and all the other cryptocurrencies. But this is a factor that could really play out. Now, as far as things are going with resistance, that's going to be a lot of that is going to be caused as well with the moving averages. So let's take a look over at our moving averages. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot of price movements that Ethereum has to do to break through these different moving averages. Currently, the 100-day moving average is a little bit more than $1,600 right now. And that 50-day moving average is at around $1,500 right now. So we're just under the 20-day moving average. That's what we're going to attempt to break through next. And I think that at some point here, as we do go up within this wave, that things are going to just start climbing here. And that's where that breakout is going to really be tested in the month of October. And hopefully, as it breaks through that 20, 50, 100-day moving average, that is going to go right up within that 200-day moving average, which has been coming down. And from that point, I think after it passes that 200-day moving average and really gets on the other side of that bull market support band, that we're going to be seeing that price of Ethereum, just work up within this C wave. That's that big breakout that we could end up having. And this is how all that could be playing out if it was to work its way up to a price at around $3,000. So there could be potential here using Elliot wave theory. We can find a pattern that would work and break it down here in a system that could be something that could be possible. But it's all up in the air. Who knows? I mean, there's of course different possibilities of things going even more bearish. But how much more bearish could things go? How much lower could Ethereum go? I mean, it could end up falling below its 52-week low, but at the same time, it's already retracing so much from where it was back in 2021. It's already at one point been lower than it was in 2021. So we're going to be retracing prices that Ethereum was back in 2020 And I think that at that point, I don't think there's really that much of a possibility of seeing too much of the price falling down from there. It's really just consolidating so much within this pattern that I think that this more than likely is going to continue and lead us hopefully within this breakout. Now, this is just my own opinion though. I don't want you guys to take this as any sort of advice. As always, all my videos are for entertainment purposes only. Please do take that into consideration. But I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions about this. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you guys think that $3,000 price for Ethereum is a possibility? Because I think that month of October is going to be one that is going to be very surprising for all the bears that are very bearish about crypto. And I think that's going to be the month for the bulls. So anyways, that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'll see you all in the next one.